Like many pet parents, you've probably wondered if your Shih Tzu loves you or is just dependent on you. Of course, we give them belly rubs, delicious treats, and plenty of snuggles to show them our love, but do they really love us back? And not just for food. The good news? They do, and in this video we will share 18 hidden things Shih Tzu do when they love you. Number 1. They will wag their tail when they are around you. Shih Tzu tail communicates different emotions, including happiness, fear, tension, or aggression. Generally, the looser a dog's tail is, the more relaxed he or she is. When your dog is happy, he or she will wag their tail so hard it seems like their whole back end is wagging. This is a sure sign your Shih Tzu loves and trusts you. Number 2. They follow you around. Shih Tzu, especially young puppies, need to feel safe and secure. When your dog follows you around, you know he or she feels safe with you. You represent security, which makes your Shih Tzu feel calm and at peace. As your dog gets older, this turns into a sense of devotion and love. It doesn't occur to your dog to want to be apart from you. You are his or her place of well-being. Number 3. They will lick your face. Shih Tzu lick people's faces for several different reasons, but much of the time, it's simply because they love you. Puppies will lick their mother's faces as an instinctual way of telling them they are hungry and want to eat. Even after they grow out of the need to be fed by their mothers, dogs still maintain the licking instinct. Shih Tzu may also lick in a submissive way, or it can simply be a grooming technique. Dogs groom each other as a gesture of intimacy when a solid bond is in place, so you can definitely take grooming as a sign of love from your dog. Number 4. They will jump on you. Jumping on people is generally considered an unwanted behavior in Shih Tzus, and most Shih Tzu owners train their dogs to not jump on people. However, most of us instinctively know jumping up is a sign of affection, so we often give our dogs mixed signals when they greet us with excitement by jumping up on us. Puppies learn to lick their mother's face and eyes, which is why your dog wants to jump up on you. He or she is trying to lick your face because he or she recognizes you as their parent. Number 5. Holding eye contact. Maintaining eye contact isn't just a useful tool while you're training your Shih Tzu. It can help you create a deep bond too. In fact, when your Shih Tzu looks at you, their brain releases oxytocin. Known as the love hormone, oxytocin is the same hormone mothers' brains release when they're first bonding with their babies. The key is to maintain natural eye contact while you're playing or cuddling. If you force eye contact with your dog, it'll probably get a little uncomfortable and look away. Number 6. They welcome you at the door. Whether you've been away from home for a few minutes or a few hours, your pet may never miss the chance to greet you at the door. If they're waiting and welcome you with a wagging tail, loose body, and a big doggy smile, chances are your best friend missed you and they want to let you know how much you mean to them. Number 7. They want to sleep near you. Since you are your Shih Tzu's best friend and family, it's only natural they want to sleep near you. Whether or not this behavior is acceptable is a point of contentious debate, but the fact that they want to sleep near you shows a deep bond of love and trust. Number 8. They will watch over you when you're sick. Shih Tzu possess an instinct to care for their packmates, just as wolves rely on the care their family provides. In the wild, wolves will often lick each other's wounds and care for a sick family member. Their need to care for you shows they love you and want to watch over you, just as they would a member of their pack in the wild. Number 9. Your dog rolls on their back and shows their belly. Nothing says I love you better than your Shih Tzu rolling on their back and asking for belly rubs. Much like the famous lean, when your Shih Tzu rolls over, it signals a high degree of love and trust. Note that this isn't the same when your dog rolls on their back in the grass or stinky things, behavior that can indicate an instinctual need to mark territory, or that your dog might have allergies. Number 10. They will lean on you, literally. It can be annoying to have a Shih Tzu wanting to lean on you, especially when you're busy and they are getting underfoot. The bigger your Shih Tzu, the more of a problem this can be. In your dog's mind, though, it's a sign of affection. It's a way of showing you love as well as asking for your attention. When this happens, take a few minutes to sit down and pet your Shih Tzu and show him or her that you love them as well. Number 11. They will rub their faces on you. Rubbing their faces on yours is a common sign of affection. By rubbing their faces on yours, they are marking you as theirs. Of course, if your Shih Tzu seems to be rubbing their face on everything in sight, it might be a good idea to see a vet to make sure your Shih Tzu doesn't have a skin problem. Number 12. They carry your shoes and stinky socks around. Pooches who are attached to their owners also love their owner's scents, and may raid your shoe pile or laundry basket for stinky socks, t-shirts, or even underwear. Stealing shoes and dirty clothes aren't always the best thing, especially if your Shih Tzu likes to chew, but you can prevent inappropriate chewing by giving your dog plenty of engaging toys or safe chew toys. Number 13. They pee when it sees you. No, it's not a sign that its potty training is regressing. Shih Tzu, especially puppies, may pee a little bit when they get excited, but most dogs grow out of this behavior and are able to hold their urine when they're happy to see you. If your Shih Tzu doesn't grow out of this behavior, consult with your vet to rule out any medical issues. Number 14. Raising their eyebrows. Have you ever looked at your Shih Tzu and saw them lift an eyebrow at you? Watch for it. It turns out puppy dog eyes are a real thing. A study published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences has shown that after thousands of years of domestication, dogs have evolved a special eye muscle to better communicate with humans. They are able to move their eyebrows and make that sad, sweet puppy dog face that tugs at our heartstrings. Wolves do not have this ability. Number 16. They extend a paw. Whether you have a puppy, adult Shih Tzu, or a multi-dog household, each furry friend has their own special ways of communicating. One relatively common way of letting you know how they feel involves pawing at you. While this is often done to get your attention, some Shih Tzu may choose to use their paws as a way to stay connected to you to show their affection. The Shih Tzu tend to communicate with their whole bodies, so look for other signs as well. If they are relaxed and giving you a friendly gaze or even wagging their tail, love is likely the message. Number 17. Your Shih Tzu makes special facial expressions at you. We're all familiar with the infamous puppy eyes and how dogs look at their pet parents. In fact, dogs can actually recognize your face, according to new research, and make specific facial expressions when they see you. For example, studies from Japan show that when Shih Tzu see their pet parent, they immediately lift their eyebrows, demonstrating a dog's attachment to their pet parents. Number 18. Their ears are relaxed. In Shih Tzu, floppy ears is a sign of comfortability. If your dog's ears are sticking upright, they are likely in a state of alertness, while tense or flattened ears signal tension or fear. Loose and relaxes ears mean Fido is loose and relaxed. So let's talk about why does my Shih Tzu love me so much? If you've noticed your dog is more attached to you than your partner, sibling, or family members, it may be because you are your dog's favorite person. Why your dog prefers you over your partner may come down to the special way you interact with your pet. For example, if you respect their boundaries, spend more time cuddling or playing with them, give them food and treats, or are an integral part of their routine, you're more likely to stand out. Our dogs give us a degree of unconditional love that can be had nowhere else.